Hi, it's Elizabeth from Parent for Success. I wanted to chat today about, should you be worried if your child lies? I suppose the first thing to remember is a child starts lying sometimes between the ages of 2 and 4, and it's often a developmental phase, which is almost where, first of all, they realise that you're not a mind reader and you can't actually tell what's happened. And secondly, that you may have a separate mind to theirs. So it's useful in that phase to understand that that's what's happening. I suppose it's useful to think about why children tell lies. So the first one is often a story has happened, something's happened, and they lie to make it a little bit more interesting. And all of a sudden you think, oh, wait a minute, that doesn't sound very likely. It's a child using their imagination, and often lies are a sign of intelligence because the child is able to embellish events and use their imagination to make a story more interesting. However, those need to be checked so that the child is encouraged to actually tell the truth about what really happened. Some children develop a complete imaginary world, and to a certain extent this is a world that you can enter into and you can be part of, and it's wonderful to see how children's imaginations work. However, it's important to remember as well that under the age of 10, real life and fiction, it's a bit blurred, and children can't always tell the difference. And I know you think, oh my goodness, at 8 years old they should be able to, but there is a blurred line, and what they see on television and what they hear, they may not always understand whether it's fictional or true. The third lying is often when a child lies to get out of trouble. So this is where they've done something wrong and they either lie, it wasn't me, or they try to get somebody else into trouble. But sometimes when a child is in trouble, for instance, doing something, behaving aggressively, or they will deflect the blame and blame somebody else, or the fact that they're being bullied or have pressure put upon them to explain their actions. And this is often how they change the story. It's always useful to think, are you as a parent causing your child to lie? Is your child really worried about your reaction to a lie and wondering whether it's worth telling the truth? Because it always needs to be worthwhile, your child telling the truth, and for you to be able to understand how important it is when a child does own up, to respect the fact that they've told the truth and commend them for it. I hope that's helpful. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.